Lesson 4. Society Life. A child is born in a family.
All the members of the family look after the child and fulfill his/her needs.
Thus, the child acquires values like love, sharing, tolerance, cooperation, caring, etc. in the family. In this chapter, you will study about the community life of
Human beings and animals.
A family is the basic unit of the community. Several families living close to one another make a community. Families build their houses. The family culture gradually extends into the culture of the community. A community consists of families engaged in different occupations. Amongst its members are farmers, barbers, weavers, tailors, carpenters, goldsmiths, shopkeepers, laborers, doctors, teachers, engineers, bankers, etc. A community promotes interdependence. We are dependent on each other for our existence in the society. Everyone plays a role in the society as one cannot do all the work alone. Thus, division of labor becomes essential in the society. Living together in groups gives us many advantages such as safety, protection, cooperation, help and assistance when one needs. It also fosters sharing of resources, sharing the feelings of sorrow, joy and learning from each other in many areas. Common facilities in society. Families of the society share common facilities for the social well-being of its members. The sense of sharing common facilities brings balance in the society. Everyone in the society is not equally capable. Some are less privileged and some are more. The society takes care of the old, sick and handicapped people. These things make living for each member of the society easy. The common facilities that we share in the society are market, park, post office, railway station, hospital, transport facility and school. In earlier times, people living in villages used to fulfill their basic needs within the village. There were farmers who grew food, carpenters, potters, blacksmiths and weavers who made items of utility and shopkeepers who sold things. The villagers exchanged articles according to their needs. But modern villages are in direct contact with the towns and cities through transport and various means of communication. Changing life in villages. Most of the kucha houses have been replaced by pakka houses in the modern villages. The modern villages are now well equipped with electricity supply, water, sewage system and pakka roads. Need for living in groups. Just like human beings, most animals also live in groups. Fish live in shoals, birds fly in flocks and elephants live in herds. Hunting animals like lions and tigers hunt in groups, but they generally do not live together. In most animals, the purpose of living together is generally due to two reasons: protection from enemies and reproduction. At the sight of an enemy, the animals in a group alert each other by making noise. They either run away or ward off the enemy by staying together. Thus, staying in a group helps animals in their survival. Social animals. Similarly, staying together also helps them in giving birth to and protecting their children. Animal babies are safer when they grow with a group of animals. Most animals do not have a social nature and there is no clear-cut division of labor in an animal group as it is in case of human beings. However, insects like ants and honeybees are known to have a well-developed social organization in their colonies. They live in groups and work collectively in search of food. They protect each other from enemies. The behavior of ants and honeybees reflect the social nature of the insect world. Ants. Ants are very small animals that live in a colony with many other ants. Colonies consist of underground nests with a series of chambers, connected to each other by small tunnels. There are rooms for nurseries, food storage, etc. Some of these colonies are extremely large with millions of ants living like a big family. Like humans, ants divide the work of the colony among themselves. In an ant colony, the ants are divided into different categories depending on the work they perform. Queen ant. There is a large female ant called the queen who spends all her life laying eggs. A queen ant can live up to around 15 years. Male ants. A few winged male ants are produced from time to time. They leave the colony and mate with the queen to produce eggs and then die. Worker ants. There are thousands of wingless female worker ants who gather food, take care of the eggs and maintain the colony. Most of the ants in a colony are workers. They carry tiny bits of soil or dirt from the nest and deposit them at the entrances in a pile.
We call this an anthill.
There are large worker ants called soldiers who defend the colony from unwanted visitors. Honeybees. Honeybees have a highly organized social structure. They live in a nest called a hive. Nearly 50,000 to 80,000 bees live in a hive. Honeybees take care of their infants and protect the queen who is in charge of the colony. There are 3 kinds of bees. Queen bee. There is a single queen bee in a hive. Her job is to lay eggs in the hive. She lays around 120 eggs per day. She lives for around 5 years. She is the most important bee in the beehive. Male bee. Male bees called drones live a life of leisure. Their only job is to mate with the queen, after which they die. Female workers. The worker bees collect nectar, feed the young ones and defend and maintain the hive. Older ones fly outside the hive collecting nectar and guarding the hive from unwanted visitors. They produce wax to make new honeycombs which are hexagonal in shape. Important points. Several families living close to one another make a community. The sense of sharing common facilities brings balance in the society. Ants and bees exist in groups and work collectively as a social unit.